Hamster and Gretel new series is coming at us. Let's dive in right now. Back in 2020, Dan Pavenmeyer's new series after Milo Murphy's Law, Hamster and Gretel, was announced with a video and a series sneak peek image that many criticized for being unfinished. Though I think it did its job, seeing how a lot of people started to get excited for the series. We recently got a first look at Hamster and Gretel, which was pretty much an animated version of the video that was released when the series was announced.
Okay, so the show is about Gretel and her much older brother Kevin, who is driving her to soccer practice. They get stopped by aliens who say, "The two of you have been chosen to receive superpowers!" And they shoot them with a ray. Unfortunately, the superpowers go on to Gretel and her hamster, who happens to be in the car, not onto Kevin. As you can imagine, that causes some friction.
I always found it funny how you can tell when the clip of the guy in the elevator stops. Anyways, and now we've got the first official trailer for Hamster and Gretel, which was pretty much just released a little while ago, and it shows off quite a bit. It shows off some of the humor, more of the animation, and the voice acting, and overall gives us a taste of the show. This opening animation reminds me of a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy transition scene in SpongeBob, which I believe is a parody of Batman 1966. We then see an army of robots who Hamster and Gretel are fighting. Either they're evil robots, or robots that were hacked by someone and programmed to do something bad or something. Hamster and Gretel are flying through a sewer, and Gretel seems to just break through a wall like it's paper. Oh yeah, this is something I should mention. Gretel is voiced by Dan Pavenmeyer's daughter, which is pretty cool. And people say Kevin looks a lot like Jeremy from Phineas and Ferb. He doesn't just look like him, he sounds like him too, in my opinion. That's not a bad thing, I just find that interesting. We get a glance of a villain who's wearing a cowboy hat and shooting energy rays out of his fingers. Must be some kind of superpower. Also, the comedy seems to be a mix of word humor and visual humor, like Milo Murphy's Law and Phineas and Ferb, and the show's art style and character designs look just like the previous shows. But a lot of people have mentioned that the animation seems to look cheaper, going off of what we've seen of Hamster and Gretel, and yeah, it looks like it's got a lower budget than Phineas and Ferb did. But Candace Against the Universe didn't look that great, and it is what it is. It could be looking worse. We see a cat being taken away by a villain in a cat costume and a weird host thing. Gretel catches a huge boat in the sky, and that's pretty much it. I've seen some mixed reactions to the trailer. Some people are seemingly really excited, and some people are saying that the series looks bad. They're not looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. As someone who's been a big fan of Phineas and Ferb and Milo Murphy's Law, I can't wait to see what Hamster and Gretel has to offer. I've seen some people saying that the trailer seemed too cruel to Kevin, and that his character was punched down on way too much, and I personally disagree from what I've seen. I think this sort of comedic jealousy dynamic between Kevin and Gretel and the hamster could be pretty funny if handled well. What do you guys think of this trailer? Does it make you excited? Are you looking forward to it? Are you not? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, and subscribe.